Level 1A Wake Up. The phone is the first thing you touch. A flicker of blue light. A small chime. You smile before you even know why. Why does that one sound pull you out of the quiet? Why does a tiny red bubble feel like oxygen? Hold that question. This is the hook. Your brain is not lazy. It is optimized. For survival. For social connection. For patterns that drove human survival for hundreds of thousands of years. And social media lit the perfect path straight to those ancient circuits. Level 2. Think about dopamine. Not as the drug, as the brain's promise manager. Dopamine rewards prediction. You anticipate something good. The brain pays you in small electric thrills. A like, a comment, a new follower. Each one a tiny promise fulfilled. But here is the trick. You don't just get rewards. You get variable rewards. Sometimes it's a cascade of validation. Sometimes nothing. This unpredictability is a supercharger. It keeps you checking. Again and again. Level 3. A social animal. Evolution shaped you to notice status. To read faces. To gossip. Being included meant warmth. Food. Safety. Exclusion meant danger. Social media taps that wiring. A heart icon stands in for belonging. A share equals social capital. Your brain treats these as signals of value. So every notification spikes relevance. Every scroll feels like social searching. Level 4. Designers are not your enemy. They are specialists in the attention economy. Infinite scroll. Push notifications. AUTOPLAY. Each is a behavioral lever. They build frictionless loops. Micro surprises at micro-intervals. Like slot machines for your mind. You encounter content crafted to pull. Bright thumbnails. Emotional hooks. Tiny stories that promise closure, but never quite deliver it. You keep hunting for that closure. You chase the punchline a little longer. Level 5. Frame it like a mirror. Every post is a reflection, not of reality, but of what people choose to show. You compare. You measure yourself against curated highlights. This fuels both aspiration and anxiety. Mirror neurons don't care if it's real. Your brain simulates experiences when you watch them. You feel joy when someone else wins. You feel diminished when they succeed where you don't. This is social comparison in high definition. The result. A subtle pressure. A constant edit of your identity. Level 6. There's a paradox here. The same platform that comforts you also fragments you. It gives you connection and steals your attention. It promises closeness and offers distraction. You are soothed and restless. You get micro dopamine hits, but deep satisfaction, the slow, meaningful kind, gets pushed aside. Long conversations, unfinished projects. The quiet of real presence. Level 7. Stress lives in the details. Notifications are tiny stressors. They prime your threat systems. Cortisol ticks higher when you feel watched or judged. FOMO, the fear of missing out, keeps you hypervigilant. Your brain thinks missing a post could mean missing a social shift. It treats trend signals like survival cues. This is why doom scrolling feels inevitable. You're scanning for danger, for opportunity, for your place in the group. Modern signals, ancient circuitry. Level 8. So what do you do with this knowledge? You pause. You don't become a hermit. You become intentional. Step 1. Make friction your ally. Turn off non-essential notifications. Remove the batch counts. Place your phone out of reach during focus windows. Each layer of friction interrupts the automatic loop. Step 2. Redesign reward schedules. Create predictable, meaningful rewards. Schedule short social media sessions. Give yourself a clear start and an end. Treat it like a tool, not a default state. Step 3. Replace variable rewards. Invest in slow satisfaction. Learn something that needs repetition. Build a hobby that yields delayed payoff. Talk to someone for 30 minutes without screens. These things retrain your expectation engine. Step 4. Curate your ecology. Follow accounts that educate, inspire, or genuinely make you feel better. Mute the rest. Design your feed to support who you want to be. Step 5. Practice social fasting. Do a short, intentional break. Notice how your mood shifts. Notice what replaced the scroll. Often, you'll find presence or boredom you can learn from. Level 9. This is not a morality play. You are not weak. You are wired. Knowing that changes the game. You can use these systems. You can also set boundaries so they don't use you. There's a third option too. You can redesign your life so the platforms become tools for what matters. Level 10. Imagine a day where notifications are silent. You move through work with focus. You return, deliberately, to social apps. You engage with intent. A few meaningful interactions rather than a sea of micro-doses. Imagine relationships that started with presence rather than performance. Imagine learning that is slow but deep. Imagine evenings where your attention is yours. That's not utopia, that's a choice. and small choices compound. Level 11th brain that craves social media is also the brain that craves meaning. Tap into that. Ask, what am I seeking when I scroll? Is it belonging? Is it distraction? Is it inspiration? Name it, then choose how to get it. Sometimes social media answers. Sometimes it doesn't. Either way, you'll be choosing, not being chosen by an algorithm. Final level, the last frame you reach for your phone less on autopilot. You feel the urge. You pause. You ask a simple question. What am I looking for right now? You answer. You act intentionally. This is where control begins, not by willpower alone, but by understanding. By redesigning your environment. By valuing slow rewards. Your brain will still crave the small hits. That's okay. It's human. You'll also get better at giving it what it really needs. Connection that nourishes. Achievement that matters. Quiet that restores. End scene. A soft exhale. A decision. You put the phone down. And for once, you watch the world, not a screen.